Hey you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel. And today we are here to discuss Canada's Drag Race, Canada versus the World, Season 2, Episode 5. So, before we get into it, I want to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are so close to our goal of 1,000 subscribers and would love to reach it as soon as possible. So, to help us reach that goal, you have to hit that pretty red button, okay? And while you're at it, hit the bell notification, like, and leave a comment on the video, and we will gladly appreciate that. We would greatly appreciate that.
White button, red button, gray button, whatever.
Hit all the
color
buttons.
Pop up on your phone.
All the buttons.
Mine is black.
But Krisha, what did you think of Canada's Drag Race, Canada versus the World, Episode 5, the Snatch Game, the Rusical?
That was interesting.
Listen, I want to give them props for trying something different. But
Right.
let's not do that again.
No.
Like the other things, like the reading battles, that was cute. It worked. Do that
Right.
again. But
Yes.
Snatch Game, the Rusical, don't do that no more. Please.
That was not cool.
Don't do that no more. But let's go ahead and get into the episode. So we start off after Eureka's elimination. They come in, they read her message, erase it, and then they come sit down. They congratulate Fierce on that amazing lip sync. Still my favorite lip sync of the season. Ooh, I don't know. This lip sync this week was really good. Ooh, I don't know. But definitely still, Miss Fierce ate that up. Really did.
Yeah.
And that's where I was talking about this during our Global All-Stars review, where Kennedy, and I agree with this, says that you don't have to do all the stunts to have an amazing lip sync. You need to embody the song. And that's
Right.
what Fierce did.
Yes.
That's what
She
she
gave
did.
the charisma part.
Yes. Charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Charisma. So, it's the next day in the workroom. They congratulate Kennedy on having 2 wins, our front runner of the season. The alarm goes off. They cheat on already had hers assist. They get the room mail. And Brooklyn comes in and announces that this week they'll be having Snatch Game, the Rusical, where they're still going to have to do Snatch Game, but in between they will be participating in a Rusical. And I'm like, okay, this could work. And honestly, it probably would have worked, but only one of them had a good Snatch Game.
Right.
One had an okay Snatch Game, and the other 3 Snatch Game was bad.
Mm.
But we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
One of them tried really, really hard, and it could have been good, but some type of mental block was in the way.
So Hollywood Jade is back and was choreographing this number, and let's go ahead and get to it. Up first, we have the Brooklyn Heights.
Miss Hyde.
What did you think of Brooklyn's look this week and your score?
You know what? This was okay. She looked like she's about to trip.
Yeah, that first one, she does look like she's about to trip.
Other than that, I give this. This was probably gonna be like the lowest score I've ever given her. This is like a C for me.
This is an A for me. I
don't like it.
love this.
You don't like it?
I love it. I love every piece of this. From her head down to her toes. Okay. So
Difference
good.
of opinion.
So good. Alright, so this week we're joined by Brad. Serena's back, and it looks like she's going to be here next week, so I'm guessing her and Tracy are now the alternates? Because when I look online, they still ding Tracy. She's not dinged as a main judge, but she's been here half of the season.
Right.
But hey, Serena's back. Lovely. And then this week's special guest judge, Elisa Cara. I forgot she was Canadian. I forgot she was. When they popped her up last week I'm like, oh, she is Canadian.
Right.
She is.
She is Canadian.
So, it is now time for Snatch Game, the Rusical.
The Rusical.
So, we're going to talk about their Snatch and their Rusical at the same time. We are joined by Hollywood Jade, who played Brooklyn. That was funny. So up first, we had Miss Fierce Delicious as Mother Teresa. So, what did you think of her snatch and how she did in the Rusical?
Um, I thought she did okay. It wasn't the best. I think her performance in the Rusical portion of it, I actually kind of liked it. I thought it was ironic. You got the mother, Teresa,
Mm-hmm.
and the mother of, so I got the little wisecrack there. Um, it could have been better,
For
but
me, the snatch game was pretty weak. Um,
yeah.
she, I don't know, like the first opening part where she was introducing herself, I thought that was quite funny. But after that, it
Mhm.
just really didn't connect. And then in the Rusical, she had my favorite song. So, like, if I was listening through, I would have wanted that song. I would have been like, Meet Fierce, we're going to have to discuss this because I want this part.
Mm.
And it was a lot of words, and I thought she did a good job with that. But with the Snatch game, yeah. Up next is Alexis Mateo, who was Ron DeSantis. Um, I think in the Rusical, she did good.
The Perusical part was great.
Honestly, if this was just a Rusical, this would have been great.
Yeah.
But the Snatch game, I agree with the judges. She was focusing too much on the baby aspect of it all. And that's why I was kind of worried when she said she was going to play him as a baby. I'm like, are we sure? Are we sure
Mm.
about that? But what did you think of Alexis's performance here?
Um, I agree. It was the Rusical part was good, but the rest of it was just it wasn't great. Like she I don't know about getting caught up on the baby aspect because she just could have played him as a petulant child and had that be a reveal at the end
But
that he was
honestly,
a
that would have worked if she
natural.
would have done child instead of baby.
Right,
But yeah, like how she couldn't answer the questions because she didn't know how to write.
right.
That just didn't click the way I think she thought it was going to hit.
Mhm.
So moving on to Cheryl, who was Queen Victoria. I think her Queen Victoria was decent. I chuckled
Mhm.
here and there, but she did
That's right.
amazing in the Rusical. She did amazing closing out the show.
Yeah.
So what did you think of Cheryl?
I think Cheryl did a really great job. She fell a little flat, but other than that, I think she performed pretty well.
Then we have Kennedy Davenport as Tabitha Brown. Now, after seeing Olivia Lux do this, and now seeing Kennedy Davenport do this, I think Tabitha Brown should just not be touched. Because
Yeah.
clearly no one can make her funny. And she's a
No.
quite funny woman. You know, I follow. I
Yeah.
follow. I love me some
Me
Tabitha
too.
Brown. Honestly, I have her seasonings in my cabinet as we are talking.
Hmm.
But yeah, like this was bad. And then with her Rusical, the ensemble numbers were great. But when she did her solo, she didn't know
Mhm.
the words.
Yeah.
And,
There's a lot of flips and dips that distracted me, but
she didn't know the words. And you could tell she's not fully comfortable doing choreography. Because, she said it. And she said it on All Stars 3. She can freestyle
mhm.
all day.
Right.
But when you start telling her to do 1, 2, 3, 4, that's
She can't
when
get the 8 counts
she
down.
can't get it down. See, this was a struggle bus for Miss Kennedy this week. What did you
Mhm.
think?
Pause.
Yeah, what did you think of Miss Kennedy? Huh?
Pause.
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 All
I
right.
only ordered one because the store was closing.
So, what did you think of Kennedy here in the Snatch game?
Um, yeah, I agree with your assessment that Tabitha should just not be touched. There's room to make her funny, but I think everybody just views her with such reverence that they
And
just
plus,
like,
I think Olivia did it too. Tried to make the joke that she's still eating meat it's
Right.
it's not funny.
Right. Oh,
No, but she
no.
tried.
She
And then,
tried.
last but definitely not least, we had Lemon as Susan Boyle. I'm so glad Lemon was here. Because if not, the Snatch Game portion of this would have been.
Look, as it was, it went over my head. So.
I thought her Susan Boyle was great. It would have been funny if she would have did JoJo Siwa again. I thought that was funny how she said she was going to do JoJo. But I'm like, it would have worked with the Rusical. Me personally, I think a JoJo Siwa would have worked with the Rusical. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was out by when they shot this. It might have been. I'm not sure. But if it was, that would have been hilarious if she would have hit one of those.
Right. Karma's
but yes, Lemon did such a great job in both the Rusical and Snatch Game. Like Lemon came to she said, "Y'all not gonna play in my face this time. Y'all not. What did you think of Lemon?
Came to slay. She really did.
What did you think of Lemon during this Snatch Rusical?
Lemon lived up to her moniker. Lemon gave me life.
She did.
Lemon gave me life.
All right, so now it's time for the runway. Summer of 69.
Yes.
What would you have done with the prompt Summer of 69?
Summer of 69. I don't know. Like, in all honesty, I probably either would have did some type of like Woodstock reference, or I really would have had to like deep dive into the things that happened in the 60s, especially during that year, to be like, yeah, I would have did that. Other than that, like, first thoughts that came to my head, I probably would have did what Fierce did. You know, summer of 69, not 68, but the year after.
I remember that. That'll preach. But for me, I think I would have done something really like traditional 60s. The big hair, the fun clothes, you know.
Valley of the Dolls.
Oh, that would have been real cute. That would have been real cute. That would have been real cute.
And then I could have came out in like the little funeral robe with the floral, with the feather boas attached to it.
Ooh, maybe give a Daphne Blake reference from Scooby Doo.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe Daphne or Velma, you know, very much of that
with
style.
A little pill bottle full of Skittles and been like,
if I would have did Velma, I would have, oh, my glasses. Oh, I can't see. Start crawling looking
Velma.
for
Oh, I would have crawled on the floor.
I would have been crawling. I can't see, and no, no, and I would be serious. I can't see. Where are they?
Please don't break one of the bulbs at the end.
Looking for them damn glasses. But let's go ahead and get into these looks. First, we have Alexis Mateo. What did you think, and what is your score?
Oh, this was everything, and I give this an A+.
I give this an A. Very 60s, very mod. I love this so much. This was so good. So good.
When the dream's just about to come true.
Up next is Lemon. Now, when she first came out, I caught the Wizard of Oz reference. I love that they did it in black and white for her, too. And then when the color kicked on, I'm like, oh, the outfit is black and white. And then the shoes are ruby. That's great. My only issue is I didn't know Judy passed in 1969. Because when I first saw the look, I'm like, wait, that movie came out in the 50s, 30s. 40s. Hold on. I will tell you real quick. But I knew it wasn't the 60s. And I'm like, what is going on here? I am confusion on which 1939. I was right, 1939. So I'm like, why are you coming out as Dorothy? And then she said, oh, Judy died in 69. I'm like, okay. Now that's probably a common knowledge for maybe an elder member of this community on when Judy passed away. Um, wait, did you
You
knew she
worked your way there,
did
Mr.
you
32.
did you know she died in '69?
I did not know
Oh,
she
okay,
died in
okay. When I said
69.
it, you gave a little face. I'm like, oh, did you know? I was like, did you know she died?
No, I just gave you this look of chagrin that most boomers would give you.
I'm just saying, some of our members of this community with a little bit more experience probably knew she passed in '69. But if she didn't
Are
tell
more
us,
flavored, more
yeah, a little
seasoned.
bit more seasons. If she didn't tell us in her confessional, I wouldn't have known. I'd be like, why are you dressed up as Dorothy? So that's my
Why are we
only
dressed up
thing.
like Judy Garland?
That's my only
You know,
thing is like I should be able to tell what your runway is without you telling me.
context.
Yeah, without context. Now I can understand if it's a cultural thing. Then oh yeah, explain to me because I am uncultured. I'm very aware of that. Let me know what this means to you. But this was a very clear Wizard of Oz reference, and I'm like, nah, that movie didn't come out then. But is it still stunning? Yes. And do I give it an A plus? Yes.
Yes.
This was everything to me. What did you
Oh
think,
my
and what is
God.
your score?
Oh, I loved it. I loved it when it was on stage. Although I wish as much white as she put on her face, she would have put on her
Yeah,
decolletage.
yeah, yeah. I bump it down
Um,
to A.
she would have put on her decolletage. Other than that, this was everything. It was even everything on Instagram when I saw the
Oh,
pictures.
the Instagram photos were great.
Oh my God, the Instagram photos were everything.
All
Oh
right,
my God.
so we're gonna move on to Miss Fierce Alicious. What did you think of Fierce?
Um, she tried.
I thought it
She
was
tried.
cute. Okay, keep going. It's
It
your
looks
turn.
cute, but she tried. She tried. You know, she had a little backstory behind it. I probably would have went more like Star Trek vibes with it, and been like, yeah, ooh, and then came out with a belly
Listen,
and been
someone
like,
said it was
Captain
giving.
Kirk,
Uh huh.
Captain Kirk impregnated me.
Listen, someone online said it was giving Among Us, and now I can't unsee it.
Get it.
Now I
Yeah,
can't unsee it. I'm like, yeah,
I can't see it.
it gives very much Among Us. But I thought it was cute. What's your score for this?
Although I will give her props for those black scleras because those are really hard to put in, to take out, to see through.
Yeah.
Hopefully, she got them in her prescription.
What's your score?
I give it a B.
I give it a B as well. Okay, I thought you were gonna give it a little bit lower than that. The way you were talking.
No, I look. Considering the fact that I was gonna bite off of her idea just a little bit, you know,
Yeah.
can't sit there and knock it. What does that look like?
So up next we have Kennedy Davenport.
Kennedy.
Kennedy, what did you think of Kennedy and your score?
Um, she was giving very like Maya Angelou in the '60s. Although, look, they can't if they ever, ever hell freeze over and I can wear a heel and I end up on some drag race. I will give Maya Angelou in the '50s because Maya Angelou was that bitch. Um, this was good. I get it in passing. I just wish she would have just came out in black, and then I'd have been like, "Oh yeah, Black Panther. I get it. I did not get Black Panther from this. I just got Black mod,
Um,
Black 60s mod."
I disagree in the. Oh wait, what's your score before I continue?
But other than that, I give it a B.
I disagree. I still got it. Um, for me, there was members. Yeah, they were black, but they would have to blend in with the others.
Of course,
So
we
this,
all
this
got a code switch.
yeah, so this gave very much. I have to go here, but don't forget.
I'm
Don't
here.
forget, I'm here. And for those who weren't actually Black Panthers but supported them, be like, hey, I see you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, boo. I give it a B plus. I really like this.
Yes.
Up next is Cheryl. For Cheryl, I think this is really cute. It gives 60s. But I don't know. I just like some from the waist down. I wanted a little something. You know, like a little something. Maybe a stocking. I don't know. Just something.
Plain.
Yeah, so I give this a B minus. Yeah, I give this a B minus. What about you, honey?
I guess I think it's a C for me. Like, it's just missing something. Like, she got great gams. I'll give her that. And love the red wig. Just, I don't know.
I feel you on that. It's missing something. I just don't know what.
Yeah, like, it's almost there. I just need a little salt on that butter.
So, out of all these looks, who had your favorite?
Lemon.
I agree. Lemon has my favorite as well. So, after judges' critiques, we find out that Lemon is the winner of this challenge. Neither one of us disagree with that. At all. And we find out that Cheryl is safe. I agree. I think out of the Snatch game, she did the best of the four. And I also think she did really good in the Rusical portion of it.
Right.
Which means Alexis Mateo, Miss Fiercelicious, and Kennedy Davenport are up for elimination. So, Lemon was given the power of the golden beaver. So, if you were in Lemon's shoes, who would you have saved out of the three?
I'd have saved Kennedy. I mean, I know this is an opportunity to be like, let me get the easy win. And I'm pretty sure that's the strategic route you would have went. But I probably would have saved Kennedy.
You're right. Even with me being from America, I'm looking at the crown is next week.
Right.
I need to make sure at least there's a slight possibility one of the two stronger competitors will not be there. Right. And although Fierce has done great this competition, like she's done really good this season, I would have said Fierce. I would have. I'd be like, here you go, Fierce. And I'll just...
Let me save my Canadian sister.
I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to save my sister from up north, Miss Fierce. And honestly, I would tell them, just like I told you, I'm like, next week is the finale. There was two strong competitors there. One of them would have went home. And knowing the song, I low-key wanted to see Kennedy do it. Like, if we would have got Kennedy and Alexis doing this, that would have been a lip sync. So yeah, you're right. I would have said Fierce. I would have. So Lemon decided that she wants to compete with the best of the best. So she saved Kennedy Davenport, who is the third finalist of this season.
Hey.
So now we are down to the bottom two. And they will be lip syncing to How Far I'll Go by Alyssa Carr. So y'all got Disney money. Because Disney ain't cheap. Because for those who don't know, you know how they'll get a famous singer to release like the single version of the big song from the movie? Alyssa, it's on the soundtrack. She released the soundtrack version, there we go, of this song. So I'm like, oh, y'all got Pussycat Dolls money. Y'all got Disney money.
Again. Although the last Disney song they did was the Broadway version,
So I have to give Canada their props. I'm like, y'all got... No wonder it's only 6 episodes. Y'all spent y'all money on the songs. Y'all got mad at us for clowning y'all for the songs last season. Because if you remember Canada vs. World Season 1... What was that one song? Your daddy don't know what your mama gonna do tonight. Girl, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? We didn't get any good songs until the finale. So, yeah. They were like, listen, we gonna keep 6 episodes. We're just gonna spend more money on the songs. We gonna clear these songs, okay? But we got How Far I'll Go, What did you think of this lip sync?
Um, I think that Alexis killed it, honestly.
She really did.
Like, I don't know what Fierce was doing. She was
Ah,
trying.
like she did okay, but freaking Alexis. She just reminded you why she's that bitch.
Right.
And you know, I wanted to see what the reveal was a few weeks ago when she put this on, so it's good to see. I could finally see the reveal. And baby, when she gave us that little salsa moment at the
In
end,
the middle. I was like, oh, she won.
at the right fucking time, she pulled out. Oh wait, wait a minute. I'm like, you better fucking go.
It was blue. It had movement. It looked like water.
Like, listen, now that we know it's going to be a lip sync for the crown next week, we got 4 amazing lip syncers. Baby, I don't know how this is going to go. 4 amazing lip syncers.
I don't envy Brooklyn in this moment.
This point, like, it's really going to come down to song choice on how they progress. But yeah, this lip sync was everything. Miss Alyssa was living her best life.
Alexis.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, Miss Cara here. I not gonna lie. When she was there, I'm like, oh, are we gonna get here? Because you know I like.
Oh, that would have been difficult.
I don't think so. Again, you just know how you just gotta adjust accordingly to the song. Because you know we got Scars to Your Beautiful. I believe season 2 or season 3. No, it was season 2. 1. No, it was season 1. Yeah, it was season 1 when we got Scars to Your Beautiful. So I'm like, well, they could repeat that. But I really thought we was going to get here or some weird dance mix to one of her songs. Because, you know, they love doing that. So, they pulled out the Disney money, honey. So after the lip sync, the judges announced that Alexis Mateo won the lip sync. Do you agree?
Yes.
Wholeheartedly. Which Miss Fierce-alicious must sashay away. And she is now Miss Fifth-alicious. Because you remember after her season, she was going around, well, I'm Miss Fourth-alicious now. Well, you're Miss Fifth-alicious now.
Well, dang.
So they go on stage and they dance like they didn't just crush that girl's dreams. And we find out next week that it's a lip sync battle for the crown. So, LaCresha, I have a question for you. Are you Team Cheryl, Team Lemon, Team Kennedy, or Team Alexis?
I am Team Kennedy.
Go ahead, Kennedy. Team Kennedy. I like that. I am torn between Kennedy and Lemon. Because to me, it's like those are the only two who could take it. But then again, we got this freaking lip sync SmackDown next week. And for any of our guesses, it could be freaking Alexis and Cheryl at the end.
Look.
So I personally think Lemon is going to win. I think Lemon's going to win.
And I wouldn't be mad at it. Honestly.
I wouldn't be mad at it at all. I want Kennedy to win. But my prediction... Yeah, I want Kennedy to win, but I think my prediction is going to be Lemon. I think Lemon's going to take it. But hey, that's all I got. That's all I got. You got anything else?
Nope.
All right, honey. Well, tell them folks where they can find you on social media.
You can find me at Cresha McGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL. I forgot the rest of my thing.
On all social media platforms. And you can find me in the club, pocket full of bud, mama. But if I'm not there, you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all soon. Bye.